Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was too much to bear? Moments when darkness seems to close in from all sides, when hope feels like a distant memory and despair takes root deep within. In these times, it's easy to feel isolated, believing that no one truly understands the depths of your pain. But in these very moments, we're reminded of a truth that often gets lost in the shadows. You are not alone, and there is a light that can pierce even the darkest night. As we embark on this prayer, let's take a moment to quiet our hearts and minds, allowing ourselves to be fully present. In the silence, let the truth of God's unfailing love begin to wash over you, driving out the fear, the doubt, and the despair that has taken hold. Despair may be loud, but the gentle whisper of God's love is more powerful than any storm that rages within. Lord, we come before you today, acknowledging the weight of the burdens we carry. These trials, these moments of intense struggle, have pushed us to the brink. We've felt the pangs of hopelessness, the grip of despair. But today, we choose to lift our eyes to you, the source of our strength and our peace. We know that in our weakest moments you are strong, and in our darkest hours your light shines brightest. In the depths of despair, it's easy to lose sight of the promises you've made. Promises of hope, of joy, and of peace that surpasses all understanding. But we are reminded today that you are the God who never fails, who never abandons us, even when we feel lost and alone. Your love is constant, unwavering, and it reaches us no matter how far we may feel from your presence. We ask for the courage to face the challenges before us, not in our own strength, but in yours. For we know that when we are weak, you are strong. You've promised to be with us, to guide us, to comfort us in all our troubles. Let us hold fast to that promise, trusting that you are working all things together for our good, even when we can't see it. Lord, replace our despair with hope. Remind us that no situation is too far gone for your redeeming power. Just as you breathed life into the dry bones in the valley, we ask that you breathe new life into our weary souls. Give us the strength to rise again, to stand firm in the knowledge that you are for us, not against us. Help us to remember that we are more than conquerors through Christ who loves us. That the trials we face today are not the end of our story, but merely a chapter in the greater narrative you are writing for our lives. You have a plan and a purpose for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us, to give us a future and a hope. We also pray for those around us who are battling despair. Open our eyes to see the pain in others, and give us the compassion to reach out, to offer a word of encouragement, a helping hand, or simply a listening ear. Let us be instruments of your peace, reflecting your love to those who need it most. As we close this prayer, we declare that despair has no hold on us. We choose to stand in faith, believing that you are already at work, turning our mourning into dancing, our sorrow into joy. And as we walk forward from this moment, let us carry your peace with us, a peace that the world cannot give and the world cannot take away. If this prayer has touched your heart, I encourage you to share it with someone who may need it. Let's spread the message of hope and healing far and wide, so that others too may find the strength to overcome their despair. Don't forget to subscribe for more prayers and uplifting content, and join our community as we continue to seek God's presence together. Remember, no matter what you're going through, you are never alone. God is with you, and He will see you through. Keep holding on, keep believing, and know that brighter days are ahead.